Hey everybody, it's Ryan back with more Europa Universalis 5. The Hearts of Iron 4 DLC came out and that was like $30 for just kind of that. None of the stuff in it was like, wow, I get to play as the Philippines. Cool. And it's like, I mean, I'm sure Japan has a lot of very interesting things, but I don't know. Japan just doesn't really strike me in that period, I guess. So yeah, here we are in Frisia, because I am enjoying this game quite a bit. What we've got you as a vassal. Okay, let's take a quick peek. How are you? Are strong. I mean, these are okay. Brahma's actually. It's really just Munster. They've got a couple smaller guys that can help them out a lot, but it is really just if we can. How are we looking right now? 2,000. I could get like even if I match Munster, I think I'd feel kind of confident. How many dudes does Hoya have? None. Really. I'm gonna need to fix that. I'm gonna get them a little bit more manpower. So we are still integrating this sucker. And once again, you are allied to Munster. Yeah, Saxe Lombard too, who is actually not very strong. I mean, we are a regional. I don't want to say power. I don't know, something like that. I mean, in the general region here, we are of note, I guess. We could embrace the institution, but I think we don't really need to. We could get professional armies, but I think we can work on other stuff first. We have more important things, I think, than going right for professional armies. Food production would be good. And then we got a lot of literacy stuff down here. I think that's what we should really be looking at. That, I don't know if we'd actually get any more money from that. We would need a higher possible equilibrium. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go intensive agriculture. And we can wait before we can actually get this. It's gonna be... I'm fine waiting. Like, we are not going to be doing any fighting for a little bit. Probably. It's got a good bit of time to get this sucker integrated. So do we do anything else? We're still getting people in the... Oh, well, almost done getting folks in the cathedrals. So looking at the buildings here... You want a Potter's Guild. I was just looking at this before, and they want a Potter's Guild in Grins. Not the most money. And if anything, like the Papermakers Guild looks really nice. Or do I really just keep doing the upgrades here? I feel like that's definitely a safer bet. I've got a decent bit of money. Let's go ahead and upgrade this sucker one more time. And then I think we will, And getting some more allies might not be bad. Who is strong here? I probably want to be attacking Osnabrück kind of soon. Well, I mean, yeah, relatively soon. Hold on. I think I was looking at... Like, yeah, Paderborn. It was Paderborn. It actually is not insignificant. Let's go ahead and make friends with you. I think that could be a pretty good move. Yeah, 2.5k. Lundberg actually has the potential to get some friendship there. I don't really think I'm going to be fighting them for a bit until I've really consolidated my area. Georg! Got a son named Georg. Let's improve relations with them. I think we can maneuver that. All right, this thing again. All right, we got Elspeth and Harns. You're already at your max for the moment, I guess. Let's support Elspeth. And how are we doing on food? Only 0.12. We could definitely fix that. Well, probably. France praises our convictions. Heck yeah. And that helps quite a bit with our Republican tradition. Parallel authority. Ooh, I think we should definitely side with the burghers. Because the clergy already really, really like us. The burghers and the yeah, side with the burghers. Bergen. No, we already got the clay building finished. Oh, the pot. Hold on. Thinking about it, the Potter's Guild makes a lot of sense because we've got clay. Yeah. That seems like a logical thing to do. A holyman? It's got good administrative. Only slightly better than her. But he could be useful. What even is religious influence? The valuability of the country to interact with and influence matters. The primary religion depending on the religion. The use will be different as well as the ways for a country to acquire it. Welcome to priest. Oh, canonize. Yay. Get sainted, nerd. We've actually got a lot of it in the east. But again, I don't think there's really much of a need. Wow, look at all that cash that's coming in right now. Like 3.5 ducats. Like, wow, so much. Crazy. Also, did we get the thing where we can get ourselves more guys? The law. Law. Hmm. Honestly, like administrative local courts, I'm not really liking. Hey, Moss man, how's it going, man? Of Moss. If anything, I would want to go autonomous councils. I think. That costs me like all of my stability. Because the lower max control is not great. Legislative effects. Yeah. I kind of actually like central council. Understanding a single council wherein the members decide the policy of the state. Remote areas of our country will struggle to make their voice heard. You know what? Let's do autonomous councils. Our state consists of many different smaller states, each with their own customs and laws. All provinces governed by their own councils contribute to the central authority and align their policies along common lines. Doing good. Nice, nice, nice. Things are going all right. Like, we're pretty stable right now. We're making more money than I've ever done because I've actually been upgrading RGOs rather than just building buildings. Let's go ahead and actually get this one because legislative efficiency. How quickly a country can implement laws. Yeah, let's go and do that. And decentralization's fine. Actually, hold on. I kind of want to socioeconomic. Planning laws. I think I'm good with all these. I mean, I actually. Honestly, this would be really good. I kind of like the army tradition, just kind of accumulate it, but I don't know. Favor the common people. I like favoring the common people. We're trying to RP as a proper peasant-loving republic. Got ruled by the people. Eventually, hopefully, we'll come with like full-on elections or whatever. Let's go ahead. Let's just chill on any of the laws. I thought I had... Like, where was it? It was a peasant levy? Yeah, here we go. Unlocks peasant levy. Oh, hold on. Did this just happen? Is this already in effect? Is it like a... Is it passive? Right now we are outpacing our army tradition decay. Hmm. Wait, no, hold on. Is that under like the commoner thing? Hmm. Am I crazy? Like, I want to find... Am I... Hmm. Hmm. I think we will go ahead and make that Potter's Guild. It's not saying it's going to make us much money, but... And I feel like we're going to be making... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Everybody seems to want them. Or an upgraded one. Gone! I don't want to do this one. It's not going to increase their opinion, but it will encourage the public to engage with socio-political matters is an excellent way to safeguard the health of our nation. If they are more involved with the politics and administration of the country, surely they will work harder to ensure the prosperous future. So that's nice. That costs less. I mean, more Republican tradition. We're doing all right now, but it's like sometimes we are. Wow, how'd we get all that prestige? What happened? How'd that happen? Um, Land rights. Hmm. I kind of like this though. Noble patronage of the arts. Several prominent families within the nobility have taken to sponsoring poets, painters, and scholars in their courts and villas. Recognize communes. I don't like the lowered control. It doesn't sound that bad. I mean, the aristocracy, as long as we don't get too much aristocracy. Pardon me if you hear the springs of my mic arm as I'm moving it about. I think we'll go ahead and we'll give them increased civic engagement. Doesn't matter if they have a little bit more happiness. Anything else? Like, I don't think we can really squeeze much more out from these guys. Or different religion costs. That could be very good eventually. It's better tax efficient. Planetary clerical donations. Papal emissary might not be bad. Powerful diocese. That one could be good. Kind of like promote cultural unity. Culture's capacity. Boost military obligations. No. Stability increase. I kind of like that one. By making matters of religion our foremost priority, we shall forge our nation into a more cohesive whole. Yeah, I think let's go and do that. Is there anything else that we really like for the peasants, though? Access to royal and ecclesiastical courts. Honestly, the clergy already like me so much, them losing that was not the worst. And how are we doing on communalism? We're pretty communal. You know what? Actually, let's do the commoners allowed in cabinet. Heck yeah. Oppositions are mailed. Oh, new policies are available. Right now we've got that's the education one. And now we've got religious teachings. Burghers, peasants, laborers, soldiers. Clergy, spiritualist. Clergy, traditional spiritualist. Yeah, no, I think I'm actually pretty happy with, what we've got. So once again, gotta decide on something here. Ooh, maximum RGO size in town. I kind of want to actually go for the literacy first. Physician law. Like I feel like I'm crazy that I'm not seeing. It unlocks peasant levy. Hmm. Yeah, let's go and do the clerical literature. Bribes with no place. Actually, the salt would still make a lot more money. I'm now seeing just like I actually should have been looking here. I should really just keep working on the salt here. Once I get that cash again. Now they're wanting pepper. What do you expect? Bring this down a little. Bring it down to just a clean 1. Love some research. Right, how long until I just kill you? Man, I could probably take Bremen in the same... I think I probably would take Bremen in the same war. If I were to... As it brings in Hamburg and Holstein. Do I... Maybe I should just go ahead and just co-belligerent them. And how are we doing here? Rome is currently winning this here. France is not doing the best, it would seem. There have been no councils quite yet. But Rome will probably be the first one to get one. Ooh. Okay, England's beating up Scotland. I'm gonna go ahead and get some money, make the patricians not like me, or just make the patricians like me. That's a lot of money. That's a decent chunk of change. Don't want to lose 15 though. Money. Oh, maybe go ahead and decrease the taxes on them a little though. All right. Let's once again go ahead and do the burger literacy. Upgrade that sucker. This was some more money to invest in a different area. Our army needs funding, but so does our trade and production. And let's not forget about our navy. Even spread should do the trick. Ooh. All right, how about you get an education in administration? I mean diplomacy. Oh, what is this? Too many relations. That's not good. How do I have too many relations? Why is that only showing up now? Alright, so what is this? Paderborn, finding Brunswick? Sure. That sounds fun. Get a good tussle. Ooh, yeah, beating up Brunswick actually sounds like a pretty good thing here. And Munster's on our side? Or no. That is Paderborn's forces. We're only fighting Brunswick right now. And they are attacking... Okay, I can dig this. Alright, go down to speed 3. Make sure nothing funky happens. Ooh, hold on. I will reinforce. Oh, I should have actually improved my formation. But we're doing fine. Nah, that's actually not great. That's good, though. And we're getting the center pretty easily. There we go. Assault ability. There we go. All right, here we go. Hmm. Did I not? Hmm. Hold on. And that's. I thought I blocked, maybe because they actually put a debt. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I did not add. I did not make add me on Discord. It blocked term. There we are. That's. I think I had add me up on Discord because that's apparently what one of those bots constantly kept saying. You got no morale there, buddy. Oh, get my oops boom going. Market expansion. Do I want to get a claim on anything? How strong are you? You're not very strong. If anything, how about you though? You got a lot of friends. Including some of my friends. Am I friends with Cologne? I'm friends with Cologne. How was it that I changed, that I transfer the occupation again? Here we go. It's all yours. I don't want to deal with it. Road integration process. I would like that. 20%. We're already like a quarter of the way there. Or only a quarter of the way left. How long will that last? Kind of the question. Fort building costs, though. I think I may want to get a fort soon. Integration process. 50%. And how much does the fort cost again? 200? I don't even know if I can afford 100. I will go for... I can't, oh wait, no. Brandenburg. And Brema. And Brema, who are your friends, Brema? You got a lot of friends. I mean, that's a way that I could actually get a good bit more stuff in Brema. Getting claims on that stuff. If I attack you in order to get at Brema. Let's take a look at the culture map mode. What kind of have to convert the lower Saxon? Because I mean, we're getting a lot. We'll be getting a lot of lower Saxon. I'm getting a lot more clerics here. Westphalian will be getting down there. Lower Franconian. What is... And there's some Frisian there, too. A good bit of it. Both of these. A little bit there, but... Why is this 77% Danish? What's the story behind Zevin? Integration was trying to get more money. Integration. I mean, it would be nice to just get it done faster. Let's go and let's do it. Bellicose movement, sure. Honestly, contain professional armies. We're getting it so quickly. I think I'm just, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and do that. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and actually get rid of their taxes because I'm about to. All right, let's just wait a little bit. Really get their opinion up a bit more. Oh, excellent. Just annihilated the morale. Brunswickian Hanover. Ooh, we won. I think that gave me a decent amount of money too. Took 4 provinces there. Look at Paderborn. Heck yeah. We are 1% away. Whatever, we'll contain the... Do I want to... It's not gonna matter. It's spreading it so much. So this at least... Wait, did that seriously not even get us over? Ugh. Alright, the very upset clergy, or those guys, let's go ahead and get them that. Upset them even more. That's actually just decreasing research tolerance, or research progress. Okay, fine. Like, either at this point I use my parliament for something, or I just let this one pass. So, like, we either pass or fail. Promote integration. Promote integration. Like, we're doing fine on integration, really, and it's not that big of a deal. We're slightly weaker than them. Ooh, and we could call him Paderborn. All right, I think the plan is, like, I think we'll just we'll drop the stability, fabricate Casus Belli on Bremen. Dubious. Got 5 years to declare war for that. Wait, no, that was a dumb idea. That was not what I wanted to do. I'm stupid. I misclicked. My brain just like, wait, I want it, but my plan was actually to use my CB against them. So in that case, I have a very coincidental game crash, which I always love. And I'm going to go ahead and just run the ad, and we'll be back when everything is back. And that'll be soon. So be back soon, as I said. I forgot to mute myself. Once again, sorry about moving around my mic. 15 more seconds. We're back. The music of this game is really good. They're doing a real good job with the soundtrack. I am interested in the Steam box, the Gabe Cube. Like, I was thinking about getting a new PC, like a bit of a monster, mostly because, I mean, my PC right now is not super old. So... Are we still... Was this before they even called me into the war? Yeah, it was. Okay, so we might have to just do that again. Like the Gabe Cube. Some headaches. No, that's great. That's wonderful to do that, yeah. And how's it going, Fuzzy? Alright, right before we were about to join. You love to see it. You doing okay? Nice. So are you not sick anymore? Like, and it's really good that they're also, because it's going to be Linux, right? Like, it's good. Anything that's you don't think you am. Okay, good. Anything that's not Windows, anything that's moving away from Windows is good in my book. Like, if I could just have Linux and reliably do everything that I already do, at the same or even lower price, I'd be down with Linux. Microsoft also admitted when, yeah, like there are a couple things that just are not working well with Windows 11. It's not a monopoly, but it's close to it. If Linux could be if there could be a genuine, like, all right, do I want to use Windows or Linux? That'd be great. When in reality, it's basically, do I want Windows or a Mac? And maybe Linux. If we can get Linux up from make it an actual option. A more realistic option. Linux is more user-friendly. Wow. That sounds great. The biggest question is just, like, if Steam releasing this, and if it's big enough, and really it actually started with the Steam Deck, that if they actually, that there are developers that are like, okay, we should actually develop games to make them more viable for the Steam Deck, which is Linux based. And so now, if that goes an even step further with the Steam box, then that would be huge. But then, if there is functionally no games that are on, there are very few games on Steam that do not work on Linux, then I think I would go all in on Linux. Oh, Captain, my Captain. You can easily make 99% of games work. Yeah. Like on Steam, yes. But it's just a question of, More so like Linux or not. Switch platform to Steam Deck. Who is Munster? I don't like Munster occupying this. Okay, what is this war over again? It is over Hanover. Okay. We want to go for Hanover. It doesn't matter if Munster occupies this so much. Oop, and also let's get their formation good. All the smaller ones go over here. There's an option for switching platform in Steam, and doing so will make it run better in Linux. All right. So anyway, on the PC stuff, I would have liked another PC. Ooh. That could just be like my gaming PC that I would only use it for gaming. It's like, the thing is, like, is it really a good financial choice? Because most of my games, so it'd be really great if I had another PC so I could actually play games like this while also using my VTube model. Like, it really would not function. And it's like, this game, there's a lot of stuff going on. The older Paradox games I can, but at this point, not with CK3, not with EU5, not with Vic3. Basically the only one that I could do, I think I could do Stellaris, and I can do Ahoy, but not anything else. Otherwise, I play generally smaller Steam games. Like Chronicles of the Wolf. Or I play some console games. That's really what I play. I played Marvel Rivals like 3 times. I would like to have the option to be able to, because like I could not play that. I could not stream it. I could not stream it. Because it is a much higher. It's more intensive on the PC. I had to play it at like the lowest possible settings, and it was still stuttery. So I would have liked the option to be able to play just any game, like things that are unusual for me. But when it comes down to it, if the only thing that I need is like a middle grade PC that is just running the game on its own and doesn't have to deal with any of my other processes, not OBS, not VTube Studio, that may be enough for me to just do that. And if it's $400 compared to buying a high-end gaming PC for like $1,200 minimum, then maybe I should just get the Steam thing. Steam box. Oh, I'm fighting you. If you could help me out here, that'd be lovely. Like, buddy, I'm fighting this fight for you, and that's cool of me. But you wanna, like, this is your war here, bud? Oop, and here's the oopsle boom. Once again, do we want to do? Ooh, hold on. It's not even the integration process, or we go for one that's actually higher, because then there's actually a greater chance that we might be able to have our cake and eat it too. Trade efficiency. Let's do the trade efficiency. Really? Here's aristocratic movement or communal values. I like that actually. Well, I don't like that much that pisses them off. Once again, I'll actually go ahead and lower taxes. You're tax-free, but we can bite the bullet on that. Focus on land. I actually like that. Now, that's also fine. All right, we're sitting at 51%. So either we could take this or take this, but not both right now. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit, see if we get any positive events. All right, we win. And they took, I think, everything that they did before. All right, let's keep an eye. So we'll see about the price. Honestly, if it's $300, I feel like absolutely I'm just gonna get the Steam box, Steam Cube. What's it called again? Honestly, I'm Gabe Cube is honestly sticking in my brain more than anything. Like $400 is I think I could deal with that. 300, I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Steam. It's just Steam Machine? Yeah, Steam Machine. So what I wanted to do was get a claim on this, so I can declare war on you and fight Brema, and I could even call in Paderborn. Fight Brema and Brandenburg. And I would really only take these two, and then break their alliances to probably grab a whole lot of other stuff. Maybe I'd take this. Why my money go? Cost of court. Let's just bring you down nice 50. All right, look at this guy. Definitely better than him. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just fabricate the claim. It's like either I do this, and I don't even know if I'm gonna get another 50. And I kind of just don't even want to piss off the patricians anymore. All right, we'll fail and we'll lose some stab. Not the worst thing. We are currently selling food. Alright, then if I were to declare war, call in my buddy, that's still 39. It's still 43? Ugh. You're pretty low on the stab. We're not far from possibly getting an alliance with you. It'd be quite handy. Encourage migration. You know what? You can... I kind of want to once again... What even are you good at? You're a good admin guy. Kind of do want to... Oh, that's Diplo. I'd have to change my dudes. I'll wait on actually doing the culture conversion. Oh, hold on. This is what they are trying to... I was thinking that this is something that they wanted me to build for them. I think this is what they are saving their money to build. They would build that themselves. Yeah. I'm getting this game. I'm starting to get it. Alright, literacy for Burgermen. Max RGOs. Honestly, stability investment, that could be very useful for, stability, and also probably saving money. Expect cost of court. Impacts how much of the tax base is expected to be cost of court. Sure. Devotio Moderna. Movement to modern devotion is spread throughout our faith. We should implement some of their teachings into our court, displaying a house of devout Christians. Sure. I think we just go for it. Wartime? Okay, here we go. I was stupid. I was looking at the no CB one. Right? You would not join. For a number of reasons. Because they're already at war. That's kind of the biggest thing. Otherwise, it would be 70. Let's do it. Alright, let's scooch back a little bit farther. Go down to speed 3. Ooh, I like that. Who else is Brema fighting? They're fighting. Munster, Mainz, Cologne. Oh, cool. They are helping with Brunswick. So yeah, Brunswick's not having a great time. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. We need to get our occupations ASAP. Oh, damn. You're scary. Oh damn. Okay. I think we will be able to get there to... Okay, they backed off. Nice. Control is much higher here. I believe, yeah. Alright. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button. We don't need to take the river crossing and oh, we're already locked. Okay, we have less morale, but we are defending, technically. Get in there, come on, get in there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Why did that happen? No, do not, don't occupy that. That's mine. Thank you. I want to break off like 1,000 guys. Can I split you? Just straight up split? That's unit from infantry. Admin? Oh. Yeah, you keep working on admin then. Make you a good admin man. An ad man. Speed that up a little bit. Oh, there's a sizable military right there sieging down my vassal. Let's fight it. Nope, stop. Stop that. Wait, hold on. Wait, you're my friend? Oh, that's Hoya. Wait, right? Yeah, that's Hoya. Yo, my boy. I'm fighting your guys for you, and you're taking my occupations for me. That's awesome. Love to see it. All right, we got that. Get the flank there. We actually have more morale than them. Ooh. Nice. Actually, hold on. Is that really? How many of these are actually my dudes? My buddy's dudes. Ooh, well, okay, we're gonna help out with that fight apparently. Great. That's occupied by Paderborn. Please switch that to me. If you would, Paderborn. Paderboy. We're also fighting you, so let's see if we can squeeze some cash. Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay. Can I? Oh, they would not accept that. Hold on. Can I just? Well, technically, this is. Oh wait, hold on. You're a vassal of Saxe-Lombard. I didn't even notice that. Oh, I could actually just do this though. This would be not a huge amount. Maybe I might as well jump. Also, would that even go to me? Nope, that would not go to me. That would go to Paderborn. Please, could you please give that to me? I want it. Paderborn. Can I request? Oh, that's Mainz. Okay. Paderborn. Access actions. It's not like they desire that land. Could I just vassalize Brema? I would really like it if you would just transfer that occupation to me. That'd be super sick, bro. Oh, they did it. Haha, thank you. It took them a minute, though. Maybe better to just do it this way. Wait, no, hold on. That actually would cost more. That would be more aggressive expansion. Brema, Verden. I don't know what. Once again, I do not know exactly what the threshold is, but this would definitely be a large one. If these guys would pass the threshold. Algiers? Why Algiers? Do they have territory up here? Is Algiers in the Holy Roman Empire? This would be less. This would only be with Brema. They would not accept. We are pretty close to actually getting it. And I would take their stuff, probably break all their alliances. I'd break your alliance too. Squeeze all the money I can out of them. Beautiful. Alright, this war is going quite well. Excellent. Let's go ahead and smash this sucker. And I'll occupy the rest of... Who was that? Occupy the rest of Saxe-Lombard. And then I'll see about what I can get out of Brandenburg. Because, I mean, this is technically against Saxe-Lombard, so I would separate peace. You are a vassal, right? Yeah, they are a vassal. I should really pay better attention to that. There's Berlin. Okay, let's just see. Brandenburg would be a good one to try and separate peace first. Break their alliance, break that alliance. War reps. All your money. Humiliate would be good too. We'll see. We'll see how much they wanna, how badly they wanna peace out. I think I can go ahead and actually just go ahead and build this. Saxe-Wittenberg is actually looking pretty chunky down there. And Brandenburg has been occupied. Ooh, that's gonna just occupy all of that already. Paderborn was definitely a good choice here. I'm pretty sure. Prestige. Money. Money. It's good to go for the forts or whatever. Like the capitals, just the cities. Yeah, just the capitals of a province allow you to slowly take all the rest of it. All right, there you go. Paderborn taking a hit there and giving one back. All right, we got 100% here. It's a question of how much you're gonna give it. Oh, hold on. I'll just wait until May and we can separate piece you. Alright, and that will be everything. Up to that one. We can actually go ahead and get more out of Bremen, I guess. I got a lot of war score from these occupations, and when I pieced them out, they were obviously ceased to be in the war. Do I really want to wait that long, though? Hoya being a real team player here. Oh, hold on. All right. All right. No, annul that alliance. That alliance. Give me your war reps. Give me all the money you could possibly give me. Oh, the vassal. If only. If only. That's not happening. Cheeky little humiliate. That sounds good. And that's really all that I want from Brandenburg. All right. Now, once again, Brema is just an ally here. So my options are separate piece them. Hey, Jason, how's it going, man? Take for bugs, bad AI, and other major issues with the game so far. Bugs? Okay, I feel like the only bug that comes to my mind is when I was constantly declaring bankruptcy because I just had like no major way of ever making money again. That sucked. That's kind of a corner case that ideally that won't be showing up too often. Bad AI. That has only really worked to my advantage. Like when the AI just tries to besiege my capital and I can just besiege another thing a lot faster than them. And they take a lot of attrition trying to slowly take my capital to the point where they go from like 2,000 guys to 1,000 guys. And then I can actually beat them in a fight. The AI has not been a huge problem with me, I don't think. I've not experienced kind of any of the negative stuff that I've seen about the game, but I've definitely seen negative things about the game, like later in the game. I haven't gotten past like 1430. Something around there. So I couldn't tell you. But the game definitely needs a lot of work. All right, so my options are do that. Separate piece for that. They will not do right now. So we need just wait until May. And this would be less of that stuff. You've seen the same thing. You've seen CK3 instead of attacking you with the 10,000 Doom stack, it splits up in the 5 2K stacks and you can take them out one by one. I've not fought anyone that large. except when Denmark invaded me, and in which case they split up. They're like, okay, well, there was one big coalition that attacked me that had like 5,000 men stacks, and that just obliterated me. Then also Denmark had like one pretty significant stack. So it's like anytime I fought any armies that large, just would obliterate me how far I am into it. How small I am. Well, hold on though. How about... I want to give that one to Hoya. I'll go and finish this occupation. Oh, they're already doing it. Or Paderborn is. The Paderborn's being a bro. Oh, that poor one man. That singular man who rode up and shot him in the face. Yeah, I guess... Oh, if anyone's going to get this one, it's going to be going to Hoya. Alright, they are fully occupied. Ooh, that brings out to 42. I don't want to be doing that. I will separate priest Brema. I'll take that stuff. Like definitely break that. Definitely break that. You're gonna break that. Go and break that. Break all those alliances. Eventually. This is just the best way to expand because over here is hell. I'll show you that in a second if you haven't already seen it. Let's break like... Where even is this guy? Where are you, damn it? That guy all the way down there. That one right there. Is this guy... 53 men. I'm not even gonna bother getting rid of those alliances. Oh, yo, liberate the Martian. Do I want to do that? Liberate this Martian? If I have nothing else that I can do. Well, also, can't forget war reps. I don't care about any of the other provinces right now. Sure, liberate this Martian. Sounds good to me. That's all that I really want. Now. I could just take this. For another 9... Honestly, that wouldn't be the worst. That'd just be Bremen and Verden. Fish. It's in a different state, so that'd take another dude to actually integrate. Though it won't take long because it's only one province. Kind of might as well, right? Like, okay, let's take a look. My other means of expanding. This guy. He's got 3K. I can't take that on my own. If I were to get Paderborn... Border distance. You nearly border them. Man. Alright, so that's one way of expanding. That will be rough. Attacking you, though. This actually wouldn't be bad. This would be an easy one. Actually, no, maybe not. Oh wait, they actually wouldn't join. They've only got 1,000. Okay, hold on now. I would not mind sinking my teeth into that one. Otherwise, we could attack you. Once again. Oh, and that's Bremen. In fact, Bremen I might want to eat up myself. Osnabrück. Verdun. Do you Porter? Ooh, I might feed some Verdun to you. Again, this is a lot of aggressive expansion or antagonism that I am dealing with. Those are my kind of other means. Oh, now I've got. Wow. Okay. You are big. You're Upper Bavaria. I don't like that you're Upper Bavaria. So we got a couple little smaller guys down here we could work with. Otherwise, Brabant. I do not like Brabant because they've got Utrecht and Holland as their vassals. They've got 4,800, which I don't think actually keeps into account Utrecht's dudes. So that would be an issue. Which actually, that's not many dudes. So Holland, on the other hand, also Brabant's vassal, 2,000 guys. So we would need a lot of help if we want to fight those guys, and I really want to fight those guys. I'd probably take a state and then just break their vassalizations. If Flanders would want to be my friend, that would be awesome. How strong is Flanders? Pretty strong. Fairly strong. That's very unlikely. I mean, we get rid of the war one. Then it's really just 36. If we just build up my forces a bit, I could improve relations with you. I think that may be a good idea. If Flanders would want to be my friend. No, that's the opposite of Homer Simpson. If Flanders was my friend, I'd kill myself. Something like that. Alright, so what do we... I mean, it wouldn't hurt to take this, I don't think. You have any more friends? Yeah, I don't think you have any more friends. Or reps. Loads of money. Humiliate. Liberate Lübeck? Might as well. Right? Oh, that whole... No. Yeah. It's so weird seeing Saxe-Lauenburg being this weak because, like, they're not an insignificant country in the HRE in EU4. Maybe they get stronger later on, historically. Huh? Yeah, that seems good to me. Yoink. All right, I want you to integrate you. How long will this take? Couple years. Do I want to switch you out? Sure, let's switch you out. Alright, so now we actually have nearly this in... Well, I mean, we're still missing 2, actually. It's not nearly the entire state. Alright, so now we're just gonna need to chill for a bit. Keep it on the down low. But this is not an insignificant country we got here. Is there an option to turn off those in-game achievements? Show unlocked achievements. Message settings? No. Settings. Interface? I don't know. Whatever. Every time I conquer a province, so I guess I have to see that. But yeah, okay, we got a good bit of cash now. You're fish. These are my RGOs. This could actually be a good upgrade. We want to actually build buildings though. Tailor Guild. Once again, I really don't know how much money this actually makes me. Or we could just wait until this is done and then we just start making another one. Or I could build something even more expensive. Maybe I should make a fort. How long until the next parliament? 21 months. 21 months sounds like the name of an indie band. Kind of like a folkish sort of indie band. Pretty lo-fi. Building something you can automate. I'm really tired of babysitting those in Vic 3. Yeah, probably should. Let me actually make it an okay amount of money. I get that middle of the road for when we need it. Yeah, I think you can automate them, yeah. Like, buildings... Let the game produce new buildings for you to cover all your needs. Goal to save. When automated, the game will not initiate new building constructions below this amount of ducats. I do like doing the buildings automatically. It may not actually... The game may do it better than myself, but... So it's like, I could throw this down all the way to like... Actually, wow, this doesn't even work below 100. So yeah, no, until it would not build many things for me with how little money I've got. Like only now would it build one thing. So, but I'm playing also as a very small country. So that'd probably be a much more useful thing if you're playing as a significant nation. Have they not taken? Well, okay. I was about to say, how are they not taking Granada yet? Granada still existed in 1444, so. What even is this? Is this just impassable terrain? It seems like a peculiar spot for impassable terrain. Oh, no, it's impassable terrain. It just happens to be on the border. All right, I think we just go ahead and keep waiting, keep building up our stuff. Yeah, this will have spread into its entirety very shortly. We don't need to spend anything on it. Terrain in Spain is impassable. Okay, so it's like when divisions cannot, your units cannot go through a certain tile. It is physically impossible. As you can see, it's like here are the Alps. There's mountainous terrain, absolutely. But if it's too mountainous, then you cannot go through it. Something like, oh, you just make it rhyme. Okay. Terrain in Spain is mainly off the impassable terrain. Haha! You're welcome. I should have figured. I mean, you're talking about CK3 and Vic3. I think I should have figured you knew what impassable terrain was. No, I knew that. I know that rhyme. I just wasn't thinking. Oh, they integrated Holland. Big yikes. Massive yikes. Oof. Let's see if maybe you would be a good choice. Let's try improving relations with you. If we can really get a couple folks to gang up on them, we can probably dismantle them. Doing a great job. Doing a great job. Great job. All right, let's go ahead and crank this up to, we'll do a 0.5. And we'll get the tech. All right, let's do the RGO one. Renaissance City Planning. Accounting for dedicated areas for resource exploitation during planning will allow our urban centers to produce more goods than before. Well, they formed the Netherlands. Dang. Can I form the Netherlands? If I were to destroy the Netherlands, could I make the Netherlands? That's rude. How do they even... Oh. Oh, I was about to say they just broke free, but no, that's definitely not the case. How did they vassalize? Is it some, events that allowed them to vassalize both Holland and Utrecht? Very easily? I'd not seen them do that yet. That's a quarter of my population. I should really accept it. I tolerate the Lower Saxons. We're only gonna get more, probably. They are fairly loyal. We've got all that state. That's pretty good. The Vesa Marshes. Ooh, I could actually ally Lundberg. I got 2k guys. I wish I could see what territory they desire, because I really do want to kind of take everything over here. Oh, Munster. Why are you allied to Paderborn? Stop it. I know, hold on. That's, yeah. All right, but we got an ad that's about to start. Once again, okay, now here's, I think, a bug. That eventually, like, after one of the councils is held, they just do not restart their progress until the game is reloaded. Which is good for me if I want to become Protestant. Bad for me if, I mean, I would just have to restart the game, just get it over with as soon as possible. But, break time. We'll be back in a couple minutes, so stick around, everybody. We're back. Freaking Netherlands, man. I'm really hoping that I could just get... Is it because they're not integrated? I thought I'd be getting more dudes from just being... Just getting... like what Ohm said about having accepted cultures and stuff. Oh, that sucks. That's, well, army maintenance, whatever. 10 years, that's not good. Won't affect me for now, only when I'm at war, really. Sure, Suzanne. Suzanne! Yeah, with how much we just added, that's, that there. So we actually have a lot of land that we still have not been able to integrate. Takes a while. At least we're already a quarter of the way done with this. Huh? New emperor. Alright, max RGO stuff. I don't know if that's actually going to benefit me for a bit. How much? You got 1,000. We have slightly weaker, and we could call him Paderborn again. Yeah, I'd like to take all of that. And if I could just loop around as well, so I could just encircle Utrecht. Let's just make it contiguous. Can I break your alliance with these guys? That'd be so nice. Ooh, actually get the next tech, idiot. Legislative efficiency. Diplomatization cost. I think we'll go ahead and do the church attendance duty. As a matter of church attendance, emphasis on religious values and beliefs will unquestionably minimize the cost of maintaining law and order. Like, why is this showing up? Why right now? Where are my diplomatic relations? All three of them? I feel like that's not the case. That I have too many relations. It just doesn't seem right now. I mean, I've got 3 alliances and a vassal, so I guess, sure. Alright, who's my weakest alliance? Got 1,400. Got 1,100. How are we a fair bit weaker than them? Do they have a lot of friends? Alright, you are no longer mad at me. Yeah, the monthly change actually doesn't change, does it? What if we just became allies with France? I'll bribe them. And there's we embrace professional armies. Awesome. Didn't have to pay a dime. Didn't even have to pay attention. We have needs, and it's pepper. All right, we go for the army. We go for land. That's where we're fighting. Although maybe I should, as we will be fighting some naval powers, maybe I should actually build up a navy. I've got salt here too. Wouldn't you know it? Hey, got a statue. That Tailor's Guild, that is juicy. We said about my navy, do you have the navy blues? I'm lucky if I have a naval oranges. Sure, let's go and upgrade this. I'll upgrade you again. Okay, I think I will go ahead and probably break an alliance here. Plebs. No, it's the other one. Cologne. Honestly, Paderborn might be the weakest. If I recall in Cologne, though, they actually made. Oh, they've only got 6K guys now. But again, and you don't have many guys. Ooh, this, honestly? That truce is up. I don't like that we have lower crown power. 6% over the limit. Hold on, can I fix that with Okay, yeah, hold on. Yeah, perfect. We'll do that. I didn't know that was a mechanic. Yeah, this one's actually going to be done integrating before these will. All right, now that integration one might be quite useful. Oh, census though. Ooh. That one could be pretty good. I just really like pop growth, man. I think that's just very useful. Autonomy support. Sure. Contain banking? How much banking do we even have right now? Oh, we've got some. I don't know, it's so little that I probably wouldn't even mind. Alright, we're at that 50%. Change policy. Strict censorship. I don't think I want strict censorship. If anything, I want to get rid of censorship. Okay, I think we'll just go ahead and go forward with what we got. Nope. I get a parliament seat, get 10%. Ooh, 25 in the Oopstelboom. Sure. $2,500. I'd have 5 years if I make a CB. How long is your truce? Why is it saying that you would have a truce with the Netherlands? Oh, it's because, like, the Netherlands. Hold on. Am I crazy? Yeah, okay, no, they do have a truce with the Netherlands. All right, and how long? 1380. We would be able to squeeze it in. In which case... That's 6,000 guys. I've got... 2,500. Slightly weaker, and then if we got Cologne in on this... Like, Cleves, you've got 14. Paderborn, you've got 11. You got 15. So if we, we'll say 3K between you two, and then no, between you two, and then another 1,000 there. So it's 4, 5, 6. We would be like on par. I'd say we might want to do it. I feel like we could do it. I really don't want to change the policy though. Maybe see if we can squeeze in. Get enough clone overwhelm with ascent. I'll make it a real strong one. Diplomatic insanity. For a year. Okay, let's go. Let's just do the... Let's do the administrative one, I guess. Very strangely. Good news, everyone! I already got this one finished. So if we want to start working on a mill stuff. Oop. Oh, it passed. Oops. Let's see. Recruitment law. Ooh, yep. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Honestly, I should probably just make a beeline for that. That on its own might do wonders for attacking them. You know, and maybe getting guns. Guns would also be really good. Recruitment law. We're gonna beeline down there. I'm kind of thinking I do want to do this one. Kind of want to do land rights too, but I don't like it in the RP. Hopeful navies actually is not a terrible thing either. Actually, I like this one though. Let's go and do noble patronage of the arts. Why is it going down? Is that really because of the tax? I feel like this should be going up. I don't know why it's moving away from the equilibrium right now. No, okay, no, it's because it's currently at 59. I got those backwards. Oops. Think, right? No. Okay, yeah. All right, this is the adjusted equilibrium. Communal land. I wouldn't mind that. Autonomous villages I wouldn't mind. And rural migration attraction is fine, but I really do kind of want to focus on stuff like this. We're not far from getting that. I'm liking how we're doing. Pretty happy with all my allies. Community schools, I like that. Community schools. Man, if I could just take all of this, that would be so nice. Or at least, maybe just this and then make them spit out Utrecht. I'd be happy with that. Also, building roads. That's something that I have not been doing, but I've got a good bit of cash built up. What exactly do roads do? Movement cost, market access, okay, institution growth, local monthly development growth, and construction speed. Okay, the development growth I like in both locations. Ooh, I do like that. Party wants to wait though. You're administrative. Apparently. Well, Bloomberg would not want it. I mean, we could actually improve relations and it'd be fine, but... How strong is Liège? Not. Yeah, we got the Black Prince in charge of England. How many dudes do you got? 19k? Okay. You're gonna be friends with France, dude. See, it's still sticking at 0. Please, declare war on me. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I don't think you can declare war on me. And I got professional armies. %20 support. It has become clear the consort Bartholomew Sen von Munsingen is a woman with a heart of gold. Her lordship always does her best. Ladyship? Please her husband. Me. And treats her friends with unparalleled kindness. During a recent trip to Ved, consort Bartholomew saw the suffering of its poorest commoners with her own eyes. Ever since she has been drafting a plan to aid her most destitute subjects. In order to make these ideas into reality, however, Consort Bartholomew needs some funds from the nation's treasury. Cool with that? Maybe I'm not married. Alright, sure. What can I actually squeeze out of the commoners? Actually, decrease minting. That could start getting my... Sure. Let's decrease our minting a little bit. Let's get some deflation going here. Let's go for 0.5. 0.05. All right, that's coming along. Clergy mobilized population. Heck yeah. I mean, the clergy, it's real hard for them to not like me. It's what I've come to realize. Nice, nice. Is it because like the base changes or something that I can occasionally mark it underway? Huh, cool. I guess. What? Okay. So let me just like, I have this automated, that probably is just gonna always put it at max. That actually brings that down lower. I know that brought it up actually. Okay, what that did was that it always automating it puts it so that it is no more than so that it's always at like 50% or high. Like it will not go below 50%. I kind of like maybe a little wiggle room, so I'll have the patrician one off. Curious what it does with... I can't actually automate minting. But it's coming down, so that'll be fixed before you know it. All right, integration's coming along. Next parliament. Is that every 5 years or something? I forget when it was. I like the parliament. I think it's quite useful. Maybe a little too useful in the way that it's kind of the only way to get certain things, kind of. Excuse me. Cool though. Improved fortifications. Who's the Arnsberg? East Westphalia. I love that. East Westphalia. I think I would like to grab you up. Could actually call in Klebs. If I were to belligerent you. Or make them into the war leader. Okay, so hold on. Who is this? This is Tecklenburg, who is... Only the you and you. Osnabrück's having a hard time. You've got like nothing. You've got nothing. You wouldn't even join. You've got nothing. Yeah, I think I could beat up. I could beat up Oldenburg pretty easy. And you're my rival. But could I? I don't even think I could. Actually, could I even take their one province? Let's go ahead and get... So humiliate rival. Conquer... I mean, if it's one province, then I can just take it. And that'll be fine. Let's start fabricating on them. What's going on down there? Arnsberg. Oh, no, Osbrook's out now. Okay. Alright. And who are your allies again? Nobody that I actually border. If I did, I could attack them just to get at Munster. Praise of scribes. Craft of transcribing text is a difficult and usually thankless task. However, the scriptorium in Grins has received praise from an abbot who lauds the scribes with the following praise. The dedicated scribes object to our treatise. Who lauds the scribes with the following praise. Dedicated scribe, the object of our treatise, will never fail to praise God, give pleasure to angels, strengthen the just, convert sinners, commend the humble, confirm the good, confound the proud, and rebuke the stubborn. Cool. Alright, I've almost got you wrapped up. Hey, how you doing, dude? Doing fine? Awesome, awesome. I should maybe... What if I attacked you? Give you to Hoya. We can lose that. Can this my friend to grab Street Fighter 6? How much have you played Street Fighter or any fighting game? This again. Spend the last hour in a group chat playing learned game. All right. Well, as long as you're having fun. I had Street Fighter 4. Played that a bit back in the day. I played a little bit of Street Fighter 2 just on the SNES Classic. I beat it once. It's played. I think I beat it as Ryu. I like fighting games, but I've never been good enough to be like. I was always at the point because this was my game. I was always better at my friends, better than it at my friends, who also are not really huge into fighting games. But I was never good enough to actually play online against people that actually know what they're doing. And some Guilty Gear. Played yeah, I know about the Dragon Ball FighterZ, the Skullgirls, a couple hours of Tekken 7. Tekken, I loved Tekken 3. I beat Tekken 3 and 4. I rented 4. I owned 3 and 1. I didn't play that much of 1. 1 was janky. 3 is an excellent game. I rented 4, and I think I have 5. Antagonism, stability. Embrace the reputation. Whatever it was, I didn't read it. Eon kind of guy? Cool. In Tekken 5, I really liked Brian Fury. I feel like he always played really well. I never figure out how to even do a Sonic Boom. I don't understand charge characters. That's how little I know about Street Fighter. Charging takes effort. I ain't got effort. There it is. Integrated that little sucker. I mean, sometimes the joysticks, depending on the joystick, depending on the D-pad, you know, some are better than others. Let's see. I want to work on development. Kind of want maybe do some integration. 20 minutes creating characters, spent another 20 to 30 playing the main story, then went over hour online being taught how to play by people. Very cool. Ooh, this guy is pretty good. Yeah, let's just throw this dude in here. That was a little stab, that's fine. Oh yeah. It's been going well. I've been able to expand pretty well eastward. The problem is that... What's his nuts? Whoever was down... Brabant? They very quickly vassalized both Holland and Utrecht. So I've been blocked there. They were always very strong, and as you can see, they formed the Netherlands. Words of wisdom right there. So I'm just hoping for... I've got a couple good allies. I mean, relatively, yeah. They haven't... Like, this is basically all the German bits. Like, this is Luxembourg. Oh, that's Liège. This is Luxembourg. They got like half of Luxembourg. So like this is all the German bits. More Belgium shaped. Oh, Belgium's down here though. Okay, hold on. Like this is... Walloon. Okay, so they do have a little bit of Walloon. A little bit of the... Yeah, that's the French speaking bit there. I'm gonna try... Maybe start working on Oldenburg. I want Frisian to be a prolific culture. Although development's also really good. I don't think there's anywhere that can really... And I could throw this down, but it always kind of balances back out. Alright, yeah, thanks for dropping by, man. Alright, we'll just kind of go for that state and see how well we do here. Oh, rats. Maybe I should go ahead and build a hospital. I mean, how are we going to be getting plagues throughout the entire game, or is it going to kind of taper off towards the end? $127 gold just for something. I don't know how useful it's going to be in the long term. Does anyone know the long-term value of hospitals? And character life expectancy, honestly, could be pretty useful. So, you know, let's just go and do it. If we get a good character, building up one of those could be pretty nice. Keep populating my stuff. No! Common or insurgency? Insurgents, like... Oh, well, it's going away already, so... Oh, whatever. We'll have one just in case for next time. All right. Got our recruitment laws. Once again, I think expanded levies is what we want. Or at least standing army. That sounds pretty good eventually. And mass army policy. Yeah, expanded levies. Anything else we really want over here? Yeah, exactly. We just need the bodies. I don't think prestige will be nice. It's not really going to be that important. Supply limit. Proximity cost. What even is this? So cheaper stuff the closer it is to the capital. I think I will actually keep working on some of these suckers. Go for the gunsmith. Alright, so I wonder what my manpower is going to be looking like. Gonna take a second to update, maybe? Oh, and oops, the loom, right. So make a cheaper fort would actually be real good. Because I kind of do want to get towards getting a fort. There was another one, what was the, I would like the one that would actually allow you to... cheaper roads. But that one is not here. I guess we'll go ahead and do promote castle works. Fine. Work communal values. They're not going to be happy with me. I've really, well, at the Central Council. It's not the worst thing. I mean, like, straight, like, efficiency of our cabinet would actually be really useful right now in integrating these things. How are we doing in assimilation? And we can always change it later. I lose a stab. I mean, we're already passing it right now. Gotta remember that. Or we could just, like, try and power through another one and get, like, larger levies. Could actually be huge. But getting the CB, maybe. That's what I actually need. Again, they've got 7,000 guys. Not far from that alliance. Right, that. 4,000 dudes, that would make a massive difference. If I could just say, hey, you know who hates both the, you hate the Netherlands, right? You don't. Why don't you? Why wouldn't you? It's such a good opportunity. 5 years, though. Could I do it in 5 years? Can I be ready in 5 years? Will this be ready in 5 years? I think, sure. Let's... I want to make sure that I actually pass it, but we can go ahead and do these. I want to make sure that I actually fix it later, though. Alright, we're sitting at that. Let's go ahead and get... no, I need the CB. I think we can outmaneuver them. And the autonomy support, that's fine. There we go. They'll pass. Very cool. Where did my money go? It's going into the Republican tradition, I'm sure. Oh. We can bring that down to like 25. Bring that down to just 20. I think we could take them. I think we could take the Netherlands. Ooh. Well, 5%. That means I would have to do one more thing. At least. Close borders. Ah, 12, it's not worth it. I wish there were like smaller ones. If I could get larger levies, that'd be very literally massive. Alright, fine. Getting Cologne would be massive. Okay, at least that was only 5. I forgot about the minting. I hope that I wasn't burning. I wasn't not doing things for too long. All right, ad break though. We'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, I'm back. Yay. Very cool. I mean, morale. Ooh, that's very fortunate. 10 years. That's very, very good. How much longer? 40 days? We're at 2,600 right now. Brunswick. How strong is Brunswick? Yeah, reasonably. If I can kind of get all these borderlands, and then if Bloomberg still win to be my bud, then that'd be great. How about you? 1,200. All right, past the fortification works. Hospital's almost done. Now, castle is 128. All right. I might just take out a loan to make sure that I can actually get that. Or just wait a little. Well, we'll wait a bit. I think we can probably wait a little. The Emperor's dead. Just don't elect the Netherlands. All right. Still don't want to. They don't want to be my friend. I should see about fixing the food issue. Just grow more food. Okay, and when this is done, we also won't be paying for that, so that'll be done very shortly. Hello? Okay, either way, it's only going to be 0.4, I guess. You're 0.04 away from actually maxing it out. That's probably why. Yay. I'll turn down the stability as well. Trying to maximize cash. Oh no! Yeah, this will help a lot. Yeah, we got like 2% more population here, so that's pretty good. Alright, so like at this rate, I mean it's gonna fluctuate. We can do it in 10 more months. I really wish we could tax the clergy. I get something out of them. They like us too much to be giving us so little. Oh, come on. Oh, Comet. Devil's kith and kin. Where do you even get pepper from? A clone won't join. Max borders, levy availability, border distance. Let's see if we can improve the relations, and if hopefully that'd make a difference. Hey Sven, how you doing, man? All right, we got gunpowder. That could make a big difference. Levy availability. Oh wait, no, they're fighting somebody else. No, they're not. And they'd absolutely join. All right, slightly weaker. But I mean, I think we'd be able to swarm them. And I mean, we're gonna have plenty more dudes. Wait, no, hold on. Is it already done? All right, it's 2,800. Air shot and limits pushed, eyeing up a $400 plane ticket and making it official. Yeah, been good. I mean, like, really? You're really thinking about doing it? They're gonna go to the UK and try and press your claim. All right, in like 2 more months, I will start building it. Get settled in first, but ultimately, like, and how much money is it gonna cost you to just be there? Like, are you talking about staying in London? In the hotel? Or an apartment? Okay, what was I doing? Soldier. All right, okay, 128. North Riding of Yorkshire. Okay. Still got a couple years. We've almost got a quarter of that state, that province. Doing a good job. Resuming by Durham. See an area named Richmond that is home, but more likely moving to Wensleydale. Okay. So close to almost having 3K. Should I even bother? Should I even bother with the castle? Armin Wensleydale, multiple positions, and even gives accommodation. Okay. Like, I feel like this would be a more efficient spot. But I mean, I would need to actually fight the war to get it. Fighting mode right now, basically bugging these farms at this point. Okay, I could afford it now. But do I... Putting this here. Like, it'd just be better to really have it here. That could cover a lot of territory. And it would not overlap with my capital. Though technically... I'm tempted to just not do it. Because it would really be better here, because, I mean, this also has a zone of control. I just gobble up like all of Utrecht. Or at least one state. I'm just gonna... How long is that actually gonna make? Alright, so it's either now or never. That's a... I mean, it's not even gonna be that useful by the time I get to fighting. So honestly, I might even just be able to win the war before 730 days. I think we just go for it. Or, I mean, how close am I to getting that tech? Gunsmith. And I already got... the Republic's going good. It's going well. We're planning on attacking the Netherlands. How long is this going to take? Yeah, I think I'm not going to make the fort. Unlocks Gunsmith. Not a passive thing, though. Alright. I think we'll just do it. Is there anyone else that I might be able to call in just to try and squeeze my way over? $90, $375, $500. Would 10 more make the difference? What is our trust in me right now? That's on a 12. Yeah, that increased it by 10. I have to wait until... reform is the answer. A decision to focus on quantity is leading to a decline in the number of recruits for our army. Only 9 now. Okay, I don't know if there's like an upper limit. Okay, I think we just go for it. Calling all my friends. Okay, gotta wait until we have a diplomat. With good relations. Alright, okay, bud. Alright, well that's actually fine. Does it have to be against Utrecht? I think... Furthermore, I believe Brussels must be destroyed. Okay, it's base cost. I don't know if that makes a difference. Donate to the Pope. Indulgences are an easy option. Hold on. I mean, the Pope can't do anything anyway, so whatever. Okay, hold on. Let's get... Let's just max this out. Let's get this going soon. I wanted to go now. I want to fight this war now. Alright, calling in all my friends. That guy doesn't matter. We're slightly weaker than them, apparently. Although, I mean, it says... Yeah, no, slightly. It's in like, not even 200. Borders expand. I'm feeling I'm feeling optimistic though. I think we can maneuver it well, and I think we'll be fine. Let's do it. All right, they've honored the treaties. And now we're very close to having a quarter of that state being ours. Okay, let's move to here, be a little bit safer. All right, thanks for dropping by, man. You have a good night. All right. Got our best guy in charge. Get a good formation going. Just basically move all my low guys to the flank. This wouldn't be too easy. Brutal. All right, let's go and occupy this. All right, let's beat down. Reinforce. Ooh, and they backed off. It's already going quite well for them. Because they are defending in favorable territory. But I will absolutely dogpile there. Yeah, the Dutch are dividing their attention. Yeah, they are focusing down. It is not very useful for them. They are distracted from the war goal, which we have already occupied. All right, reinforce. There we go. I don't like that flank. That's very bad. How did we get that? How'd that happen? This is very... How'd this happen? Okay, I think we need to just back off. Yeah, you keep working on that. How did we lose that much war score? All right. How did we maneuver that so poorly that we were only on one flank? Was that just like an RNG thing? Like, because I know that there's that one tech that was like... Correct section chance. Impacts the chance of a unit late to a battle join... Ah. What if? Game crashed. I really shouldn't do this. I shouldn't be doing this so much, but I want to do it. I want to succeed. I want to win. And I really actually should be going to bed soon, too. So this will definitely be the last thing. I want to win this war. This war will be huge. This one will determine the likelihood of just, like, we will become a regional power if we are victorious here. That one's easy. Da, da, da. Yeah, still loading. All good. All great. All right. See how far in we are. All right, the war has started. And yeah, barely started. Excellent. So we just make some good choices here. Be very careful with what we actually do. You know what? And let's go ahead and make... Make some footmen. I kind of want to make some horsemen as well. Let's do it. Let's go a little nuts. This is a very important war. It can make all the difference. Right, this. All right, who are we talking about here? All right. Height. That one. We've only got 16% control there versus Ritzelbitzel. Where do we have less? All right. Support that one. I already lost some battles, occupations. Oh, what the fuck? He just appeared out of nowhere. Help. Help. Paderborn, please. Get your little hiney in here. Wait, they retreated. We won that battle. Somehow. Why did they not stand their ground? They would have won. Oh, well, that was a stack wipe. That was a brutal fight, but man. That's also a little bit of a bug. It's like you can have all the things selected, and then you can't actually go into it until you like redo it. Okay, we're gonna reinforce you. Actually get into the fight, please. Oh, okay, well, if we get... That was a lot of casualties. I think we can just play this a lot better. If I was smart. Also, I never mentioned that England took like all of southern Scotland. I'm willing to cheese this pretty hard. But I think may go ahead and just call it for the evening. And we'll try this war again next time. Okay. Just like I need to be very careful with where what fights I actually take. I need to play it conservative. And we'll be back with that on Sunday. The plan will probably be to do CK3 tomorrow / now today. So until then, thank you guys very much for joining me. Have a good evening. Goodbye. Good night to all of you. Bye-bye.